spiritual and entertainment TV.
Click TV.
Oh yes, Click TV. Your number one spiritual and entertainment TV.
Bepacho sisia no days a medita se hwe etie wo nsem no Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Pacho oba de adoma 4 am pepe no ma sha se. Pacho so friend number na e wo hono na any information be a wo pe concerning meeting me one on one no. Pacho or the bema na wetimi aba be hia me. Enti me pacho number no na egu screen so no me pacho wetimi afre na wetimi aba be hia me na yedi nkomo kama se wo hia me one on one na eya na more impact than say ebe phone so se wo hia me wie na ekoye phone so a eno no eya na basic ebia ade we menye ne sen we menye ne sen na machiro how a obeye no but se unhia me ana wo di different issue na ba na opese menhwe ma wo na ekoye se yenye ne zoom a enyema bebre ho no ma wonte ase etimi ba cho share so pa ana kan hu se sunsun ma de enso no se wo yi ha na ba cho unimra menye yenye no in a rush yenye sunsun ma de in a rush yenye no abotoyem ana se yenye no with patience wo yenye no with rush o results no beba but it will be shaking. Timi pacho share so na ebeboa good mo hwe Click TV e wo mo de channel so a sesia no mo hu bi me pacho platform na o mo de koto so no na enye genuine platform enti na wo se me ma if you ho no se na be ya eba with our picture quality any bibia no will fall in line se bi o ma wu neti o ma no so emra wo mi ema ye nkonkoto enkoya de na later on no enkofa oha omreme de ebe ha me say menya amane in the course of trying to help mankind ye mo ye nyonko ema ye ho nkyere enu ti na o say me holding on oba de ya do mo a enche obo say click asamba bi na fe mu a na mo complain say mo nya no this time no mo benya ama bibia akoyi ama kama ene ye ba behwe afafa de bia be ka se the almighty afafa ene me ba be bo points bi so ama no ma kire formula obeye na afei waye na etimi aboa obi bebu se afafa eyeden afafa eye efa de se enwura ye utimi di fidi moa utimi di fidi ti se nantwie any those more in line of sa cattle we no breed no utimi edi efidium na baby a afafa eya otai epepa ne say baby a plants bi ti say cotton baby a cotton wono baby edua ti say cotton plantation baby a edua cotton no ehodom na afafa otai pie na eya na bebre na efre no the plant for pest if you say oba or the certain pest be all they feed on that afafa plant no and as they grow within that afafa plant no and in the course of that no it has generated to become the place birth of such insects and like if I said they grow near more delicate plants like cotton that can't handle these insects. So the kind of insects that grows within the alfalfa plants, no, the cotton can't handle it. The cotton can't handle such insects. Until me patrol so. Until alfalfa no say open baby a ebia obetimi open fresh one and now dry one we now open baby a benya uko baby ya dua cotton uko baby ya plantation of maybe grapes in that kind of way na sugar cane ni sa we no ubenya bi ubum se afifi wo ho nantwie etai ewepa anase uko baby a ya je nantwie a anase nantwie no omkofo obukofo dia feeding na ubetimi enya bi wo hono ma ebeboa pa ntimi bacho hye ne nso ene no mebobɔ point amount na watimi ehu beseme kasa afafa ne wahu se na etie ye hwɛ ekwan ye faso a yenya anase kwa ye faso eba de ba bi a eba afafa enu a etimi ba on its own provided say baby a oba no o face harm anyway no onu etimi ba etimi ba chomo nse ne so a sound what this aromatic scent the scent ekura no totally different kra very very different intimi ba cho yense ne so call the medicinal aspect obi wo hon mo se me wo high cholesterol se wo cholesterol afafa dia wo screen so yi se wo afafa ebetimi aboa to combat cholesterol se eba etimi ema enyema bebre ekutia wo as she prevents the gut from absorbing cholesterol. So your gut that absorbs the cholesterol, no, afafa will prevent it from absorbing. I remember say at a point in time, ubi cholesterol level ko up pa, and me sending nyama na me afafa ka just to limit the level of cholesterol. Obuza say na mpacho be wu so the bi atro bi afafa de no me be de na me say eno no ube the tin no ano send be ya o cholesterol level no how a issue to call the betimi aba form na BP no so atimi regulate yes the two no ebe ma tem bia BP no akosoro she is also helpful with kidney conditions. And see, those of you with kidney conditions, so you have kidney conditions can involve kidney stones and so many. But that's what I say. Malfunction of the kidney, improper malfunction of the kidney, they are all part of it. It's so. We'll continue to look at some of the things that this afafa no etimi medicinal. Medicinal pacho se uwo United Kingdom uwo US baby a wo bia na se opese uni meet one on one me pacho frɛ UK number na ewo screen so no UK number na ewo screen so no me pacho se o frɛ sa number na ubetimi enyame ubetimi pacho display UK number no emame na omuntimi enyame ewo so na o frɛ a ubetimi enyame depending on baby awo ubetimi enyame ubetimi enyame but also ofra wo say ebia uhia reverend but uhia me concerning ebia issues that you are battling with ebia onyema wo fikisiem watwen emma enyema bi koso e wo abrabo mu a odwen ho wonti ase unya series of spiritual attachment which is rampant which is rampant. I say why you are still you still battle with it but your ubetimi afre number na e wo screen so no so ofra it will go a long way to help you for them to book an appointment for you. And this say ABA to say US na member they will arrange maybe do you can meet me one on one. Zoom no a whole lot of issues eba between omo me office me nkwa meet me nya adwuma no. And no I am suggesting say so be share me na wa to obo what is say ba na and I say arrange before pre-arrange your meeting with me now either US UK Schengen for us very soon yabeba and me bobo na yaba until you can register yourself na mehu se me ba ebia edipa 500 na me behwe until me yet number of these days but o try na last minute me beba na o the cost ne ba it incurs excess cost for me. it incurs excess cost for me na esan se me pese unya wahoto na me so se bi ukudina ba bi na uka metima ye medenti no then I incur this cost se ne ba ya ahobeto timpacho hye so mame free healing hands heart Power Life Herbal Center in Nuna you producing no that is my company. That is one of the companies, part of the click groups of company. Power Life Herbal Center. Okohono mua se ebia wawo akwala afoforo na netibia mu no anyway na nyema nkoyi a pacho contact Power Life Herbal Center. The same time no Europe US no ya pacho usu betimi afre Healing Hands Heart. Healing Hands Heart enso ye a sister company eno nso nyina me companies part of me human na me ye no nyina they work together hand in hand o contact wo ma obenya sa ye enyama we nyina bi wo honom obi wo no na constipation achew obi wo no you are suffering from asthma obi wo no o swimming me mfu obi wo no a chese what tin rough obi wo no se ubenya yefun pa dia wo no a problem for you be pacho we enya telegram class you telegram me free se ubenya awo e dia wo no a problem mawo a big problem pa mawo a big problem mawo be pacho contact Healing Hands Heart United Kingdom na omo betimi aboa ama wetimi enemy ehia 101 ana se dia products abiye ni nyina no wetimi anya bi ayusu ti channel so me pacho dia to aso no me say me do kidney whereby kidney malfunction you can use alfalfa. It helps, it's very helpful when you have kidney issues. Me pacho alfalfa utimi nti seti unse de bia me ba me ka se tin no eco system no more. It helps as what yama drip no. It helps to facilitate your rapid recovery in terms of the awuye. Yes, you will recover, but it will be faster than you can imagine. Say obi owo asthma, okay, obi owo asthma, alfalfa, I will recommend it for you. I will recommend alfalfa for you. Obi ka chem say Reverend, say oba na abechira na enkrofo so etieche no mu kope na omode ye. Oh yes, it is good say ubesua na wo de apusika, but usuan yi na wa anko apply no wrongly anko fa sebi amane ama nti obi owa asthma so eno so ubetimi ama na yusu afafa ama no ho ato no enyema bebre wo ho no mu as well as diabetes nti so hwe ya meka cho se no bi no BP ni should to cholesterol, but the cholesterol level no too much into no the afafa and they control the cholesterol level no no the same thing diabetes also no afafa and also to me boa diabetes no so we use ni here we hear the right procedure na betu asiama and afafa you find say a vitamins what we say the human body no say a lack certain vitamin that is when it starts to suffer from certain diseases. Say a lack vitamins that is when it starts to suffer from certain ailments in general pacho say ebia o lack vitamins we are be pacho the recommend the medically no the alfalfa plant vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E and vitamin K. What's the vitamin K? Say when we are having excess bleed non-stop, vitamin K, the only year it means stop. Or hospital crowd, they can give you injection of vitamin K to stop bleeding. It's in sharing so. And then potassium, calcium, phosphorus, and iron are also basically multivitamins or part of the good products you can get from the alfalfa plant. You can get from the alfalfa plant. It's be pacho shenen so. Na emwa. Be pacho say oh hwehwe me a first na me wo airport, me free airport. Airport no me dey am real estate for no. Say ebia na o amanone o dansie no dey fabusu afo so a enkoye dia na edi usika be pacho contact click real estate. Click Real Estate. Mobile here, me ba outside no, obi na pull up this one and 9 also. I actually Click Real Estate, secure your land now. Me patcho currently no site ayeye adwuma wo hono no oyibi whereby you can secure your land for at a very lower price. At a very lower price, it get you free. Obetumi secure ni aye preparation of documentation ni bibia de amount. Now, so osaka documents are and one say better say from foundation to finishing no payment plan say na me pay no e bia person me move room in the next 6 months, person me move room in the next 1 year. Me patcho and one say obedi payment plan so if you say a lot of things will go on so we do payment plan as well. It will help for you to be able to move in within that time no duration now the amount no. Click Real Estate, we don't disappoint you. We always make sure we deliver at your comfort. And nothing patcho sharing so. Can you say it is we build and we finished? We build and finish it for you. And before we finish it, there will be a video call whereby you will be shown varieties of finishing in terms of kitchen, bedroom, anyway, a hall. You are shown those things and then you choose the one that you prefer. As low as $70,000, you can get your place to put your head. Your place to put your head when you secure the land. And so now it will go a long way to help you. To go a long way to help you. And pacho what man on the home. Now why a juma young kusun the so. Why a juma we ya a juma no enkoso. The also you be a why, but still a juma no enkoso be pacho. Pe afafa planti dia adry no pebi na o bedroom and say o living room provided say intina say wo honom na say ebia onye namfosam a eboa no if you say obetime anyama bi wo fi a obi ba ontimi wo ka say nipa so president na waye adan pacho those ones are formless are at times no they seem a bit weird when it comes to the way people see it from the angle they perceive it. From the angle they perceive it, it becomes very weird to them. And we think pacho yenshen so until we me up the dry afafa herbs no pacho na what tie no at a corner me pacho sika odi bedu fia na ebia shopaholic you can shop with all that money. A 7 years and when nearby also, and I say you can drink, you can do so many things with that money. A 7 years and when nearby also no. And I say if you out one there, but scan it back, and so at the end of the day, you tend to buy products at wow, and auto, pacho, and also share a fafa plant na fachichi o them me pacho, and ya dear a foul smell, a very good smell. It will help with your worth. It will help with your worth. And he said, Onyema enkoye no me pacho de wuhia the afafa. Afafa say it's being in the fresh state and I say dry state ebia ni wono man pacho ebon, and it doesn't bring any incense to your room as well when it is very dry. When it is very dry, it doesn't bring any incense to your room as well. And to be pacho, consider the lives of our ancestors. Imagine what Afafa meant to them. She signified the ability to raise cattle enough to feed their families and communities with this association in mind. Afafa is often incorporated into prosperity spells to invite and protect wealth. So, Pepacho say, okay, a year no see my year. At a point, or just say, when it comes to that of our ancestors, how they lived their life, they did not leave Afafa out of it. That is why Afafa is the plant they call, at times they call it buffalo plant. Buffalo plant. So if you know what buffalo plant are, they are talking about Afafa. Afafa is not that common to most people, but it is a very common plant. It is a very common plant. It's a patrol. And our ancestors always had alfalfa in mind. Why? Because it is able to feed their cattle. It is able to feed their cattle. And then they also feed on the cattle. They feed on the cattle as well. And then out of it, they are able to generate wealth out of it. So they did not joke with alfalfa. They saw it as their source of wealth. Okay, their source of wealth. In terms of say, oh yeah, baby, no, make sure say, or alfalfa in mind, and son of a say alfalfa to me feed say a whole lot of cattle then it can also help you spiritually to achieve whatever that you want to do. It's when it comes to prosperity, when they were doing prosperity spell, and now I'm sure how to prepare attraction spell, how to prepare attraction formula and attraction spell. Now with this kind of spell, no, which is prosperity, no, prosperity spell, no, one of the ingredients somebody can to amplify it, no, is alfalfa. It's alfalfa. So if you are preparing a spell and you want it to really shoot up, get alfalfa and it will help you. And nyamiato onsem kakra ba onsem wetima ye Japan kakra na ebia ehu etimi bobi say kakra won nsem no ebi firi nsem pacho unya alfalfa eben wa dware alfalfa. Okay, strategy ni film na dware. It will protect this wealth that you have. It will protect the wealth that you have. Wealth no could be your children. Wealth no could be your job. Wealth no could be your the kind of life you are living could be your wealth, not necessarily money. But just what I say. So, Oma alfalfa, if you invite alfalfa into your life by bathing with it and doing all those formulas with it, it will help for you to be secured. Bekacha said this kind of manta meaning from 18th of December 2022 2nd January no, the energies of tension, pressure has already taken over. It's me patrol say, if you want to drive away these energies, you can start using the alfalfa plant to bath with the alfalfa plant to get rid of these negative energies. Patrol what I said, get rid of these negative energies. The Sunday live program maker say suicide is going to be part of the tension and battle. Just I learned a young man, 29 years old, committed suicide. Me patrol men trahonom Emma Adewe to Obusu answer. Have alfalfa in your family. Have alfalfa in your family. Send a bear a bebwa ama diamoye piano. Etimi etumpo. Intimi patrol in terms of you controlling your wealth and also protecting your wealth from being destroyed, no, it could be your child, it could be your wealth, could be anything that is very valuable to you. That is worth. Anything that is valuable to you is worth. So your wealth could even be your pet. So in order to protect it, no, make sure say you have alfalfa around it, and it will go a long way to help. Keeping a jar of dried alfalfa in your kitchen will ensure your family always have enough to eat. This is a formula that you can do to make sure there's always food in the kitchen. There's always food in the kitchen. Okay, so when you have a jar and then you keep the dry alfalfa herbs in there, it helps to always keep food at home. And keeping alfalfa in your pocket can bring you good luck. So those of you who are always scared of good luck, okay, you are scared of good luck. You always wish you can have a good luck, but it's not coming. You wish you can have a good luck, but it's not coming. Please get the alfalfa plant. Get the alfalfa plant and put it in your pocket wherever you are going. If you go fikesi akofwe okrata se wan pacho ma alfalfa plant emel oko akọ omwa yi ho akọhwe se ye de stamp bi si mo ma watimi akọ ho a me pacho ma afafa mel na ebema favor ni we yakosoro se osoro a bibia wo ye bia no unya positive results. Afafa is also a powerhouse in manifesting your desires and dreams. Dreams are your words. Dreams are your word. It's your own word. That is, you built it yourself. So when you have, for instance, certain demons coming in to control your word, then it means you are being bullied. You are being bullied. You are being bullied. Don't sit there to be bullied. You need Afafa. If you have dreams and you are being chased, you have dreams and a lot are happening to you, you need Afafa. You need Afafa. We'll be looking at the plant called mugwort. The plant called mugwort. Medicinal use of mugwort, or how mugwort can help protect your physical body from attacks. How mugwort can help protect your physical body from attacks. Then we'll look at the spiritual aspect as well, how it can help you spiritually. So we'll look at the two. We'll look at the physical realm and then the spiritual realm. If today happens to be the first time that you are watching Click TV, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell beneath it so that anytime that we come live, you will be able to join us. Here is Click TV. We give you nothing but spiritual teachings that helps you with your physical and spiritual life. My name is Reverend Prince Yeboah from Healing Hands Heart. If you're having issues that has to do spiritually or physically, if you're having physically challenged issues, ailments that are affecting you, and you've been to so many places and you still can't have access to it, please let's give it a try with these special herbs that with the creator has made it in such a way that this universe is endowed with a lot of solutions to our physical and spiritual issues or challenges. So please don't forget to call the number on your screen, book an appointment. If you're in Ghana or if you're within Africa, call the number and you want to meet me, call the number and book an appointment. You'll be able to meet me one-on-one, and then if it is physical, we'll work it physically. If it is spiritual, we'll use the spiritual means to get you out of your predicament. So please take note of the number, call and make your reservation to meet with Healing Hands Heart one-on-one. If you are in the diaspora and you thinking of I don't have the means to go all the way to Ghana to meet Reverend, okay, don't worry, I have plan for you as well. With Healing Hands, we normally do auto. Please call Healing Hands Heart, our office in the United Kingdom. That is the number on your screen. As you can see, we have quite a number of products over there. We have Arabian oils that enhance favor, protection. In terms of whatever you're doing, you can get all. They break evil energies from my biomagnetic energy system. They have all these kinds of oils and balms and you name it, soap, herbs, whatever that I teach about, they have it there. So you can contact Healing Hands Heart and make a reservation. For those of you in the United States, I'll be coming very soon, very soon. So please, you can contact Healing Hands and make your reservation. Today we are discussing mugwort. Can you display mugwort for me, please, producer, so that my viewers or our viewers will know what we are discussing about? This is the plant we are discussing about. As you can see, it is very common if you are a herb lover or you are a green lover. I'm a green lover, so it's common to me. I remember having a conversation this afternoon, and then someone was telling me, Reverend, I didn't know this plant has such powerful uses. I have it all over my house, but I don't recognize it. I see it as weed. Please, it is no weed. It is an expensive plant that can go a long way to help you. So please take note of that. Going straight to it, mugwort is antibacterial. Okay, mugwort prevents these bacteria that when they come within your system, invites other diseases or virus to also come and dwell in there. So mugwort fights against this kind of bacteria. So please take note of that. And then the nerve. So if you have issues with your nervous system, if you have issues with your nervous system is not accurate, you can rely on mugwort to also help you. Mugwort also is a stimulant. It can help you. It's a stimulant medically. And then it can also help with digestion. Mugwort can help you with that. So if you are having issues with improper digestion, please, what I will suggest for you is the mugwort plant. The mugwort plant. You need the leaves. You need the leaves for all these that the medical issues that I'm raising. You will need the leaves for it. So please take notes. Just the leaves. Just the leaves. And then if you have stomach issues, you will need mugwort as well. Stomach issues, you need mugwort as well. Now, with a high antioxidant content in the plant, may be the blame for its effectiveness when it comes to digestive complaints. Because of its strong antibacterial and antiseptic properties, it makes an effective wound poultice. Historically, it has been smoked to help with nervous conditions and to induce vivid dreams. This is the spiritual aspect. We are not yet there. When we get there, you'll be able to know how it is done. Now, with all these medical issues that I raised, okay, has to do with their physical ailments or physical challenges that affect the human body. How do we get rid of them? How do we get rid of them with mugwort? What you need to do is get the mugwort, the dry one, the dry mugwort. We have the already prepared mugwort tea. That one, please, I cannot guarantee it's 100% mugwort because people want to make profits and they do at times amplify whatever they have based on whatever they can reach. So during the amplification, if it is not good, please, it's going to affect you. So I'll always recommend that you get the original mugwort. Get the original mugwort plant. Pluck the leaves from it, dry it or let it dry, and then work with the leaves. What you do is when you have the leaves and they are dry and crispy, you can blend it and have it in a powder form, whereby you take a teaspoon and boil it for between 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, 5 to 15 minutes. You take it twice daily. If you are having any issues of the inflammatory, indigestion, stomach issues and nervous system, you are having issues with them, please, you need to take them as you take it as tea. So you take it in the morning and evening. You heat your teacup and then you take 1 teaspoon, boil it between 5 to 15 minutes and filter it. When you filter it, you have your refined mugwort tea, and because it is dry, it gives you that dry or flavor of the mugwort. So please take note of it. It will go a long way to help you. If you have any questions concerning the teachings that I've been giving you, please, you can bring those questions forward, or if you have any topic that you think you want us to discuss, we can go ahead and discuss. I have a couple of messages here. I will try and read some of them, not all, but the ones that will pop up early. I'll read those ones so that we'll be able to. From Yeboah Peace, it says, "Thank you for." Yeboah sent this about 11 hours ago. It says, "Thank you for sharing, sir. Please, sir, share with us on what to do when going for visa interview. Please make sure you have accurate documents. Everything is intact. Okay, and then with a little bit support, you'll be able to go through. But if you go to fugitive documentation, I don't think you can go through. Okay, so let's make sure we have the right documents before we proceed to the embassy. And then from Frankie Franks, he says, please, most of the herbs are not local. How can we get them? Please, they are local. They are local. If you based on your location, if you are able to search for, excuse me, say, if you find yourself in South Africa, if you find yourself in North Africa, if you find yourself in Asia, wherever you find yourself, if you have the English name, you can search for instance, we are discussing mugwort. You can search for mugwort. You can search for mugwort in your language, your local language, and then you will be able to get it. You will be able to get it. So for those of you in Ghana, search for it in the Ghana name or the Ghanaian name, you will get it, or you look at where you find yourself. But for us in Ghana, most of all these plants, we have it in abundance. So let's take note of that. When we go on from Kids TV, also sends this. It says the name of the herbs in tree and the pictures didn't come well. Yes, yesterday the technicians were having challenges, so it was a bit mixed up with the voice and the pictures. So please pardon us for such an uncomfortable situation that we've put you through. We hope to make it up to you henceforth. From Shadrach Kwashi says, may God bless you. God bless you too, Shadrach. And then from Ijeoma Peace Uma, it says, thank you for sharing, sir. Please, sir, teach us what to do to stop a cheating partner from cheating. Thanks. Okay, please, if your partner is cheating and you want to stop them from cheating, it's simple. Get 4 red candles. 4 red candles. There are formulas you can you can attach them to yourself. But are you ready that this partner that you are attaching to yourself, you want to spend the rest of your life with, or because of what you are getting from them or what you gain from them now? That is why. If not so, then don't do it. So you need 4 red candles and other things to amplify for them to stick to you, to make you more attractive to them. Okay, to make you more attractive to them. I think one of these days we will discuss that. Since it's up, next week I will try and then write it in my diary so that I can remember, and then treat how you can keep a partner to yourself. Or if you are having a partner and there's no sexual intercourse, you can definitely we have a remedy whereby it will make you attractive to them. Okay, so we will treat it. If you are going through, you are having serious maybe STDs and others, I will teach you remedies that can help you with those STDs, and then we'll proceed to how you can make you attractive to your opposite partner, provided you love them. Can we look at the spiritual aspect? The spiritual aspect of the mugwort. Now, work with mugwort to develop your psychic gift. So those of you who wants to know that you can spiritually go through the minds of people. For instance, if you are sitting in front of me, the only thing I have to do is like charging my phone. I connect the power source to the phone source, then I give it power. Automatically it charges the phone for me. That is how it is done. When you are with me, I need to first of all check with your biomagnetic energy system. In there, it's like a car having a fault. That is where I will know where the mistakes are coming from, and then it will be rectified. So if you want to make sure that you develop that sense of psychic gift, of knowing what goes in people's mind and how to see things, and then attach yourself to Mugwat and it will help you. That is what I mean in general. As she is very intuitive when it comes to finding the fog clouding your abilities. Most of us find ourselves entangled in situations that prevent us from using our abilities. Some of us have greater abilities such as in terms of spiritual abilities of helping others in difficulties, counseling them, abilities of using it for the benefit of our country or our nation or our continent in general. But something, you know, covers us, that it does not give us the exposure. You're a musician, you've been trying, nothing is happening. You need Mugwat in your life. Don't do anything that is bloody. You regret it in future. She will also help you to receive messages through dreams. That is the vivid one. Whatever that is disturbing you, when you have Mugwat, it goes a long way to help you. When you have Mugwat in your life, it can help you to develop or receive your answers. Whatever that you are going through, receive answers through dreams. So if I'm having a conversation with you or you come to see me and I don't understand the whole scenario, basically what I do is I'll tell you to go and come back. Now going and come back, within that time I'll apply the Mugwat, and then with your name, make sure I go with the right intuitive, clearing all my thoughts, freeing everything, and then go to bed or sit down and meditate. The portal will open and then give me the solution to whatever that you came with. So basically that is it. In terms of dreams, it gives you as it is. When it tells you ABCD, it's ABCD with Mugwat. So for the spiritual aspect, take note of it. And then depending on the psychic practice, remember at the Telegram class, the spiritual class, I made mention of different practice. We have the psychic practice as well. Those who their spiritual practice is psychic practice. Okay, so Mugwat is one of the herbs in terms of this kind of practice. So take note of that. Mugwat is associated with things of the night. Things of the night. Mugwat is associated with things of the night. She is soft, pillowy herb whose physical characteristics are mirrored in the spiritual qualities. Her energy aligned with the moon, feminine awareness, the psyche eye, and dream messages, as I mentioned earlier on. So all these are qualities of the Mugwat or characteristics of the Mugwat. Mugwat helps women move through the various cycle of life with ease and grace. So if you're a woman, attach yourself with Mugwat. It will help you with your cycle. Start your young ladies with Mugwat. It will help them with the cycle of feminine. Okay, so take note of that. And for instance, if you have excessive spiritual attacks and other things, with Mugwat, it will go a long way to help you. At times, with just the way you appear in public as a woman, not that you've dressed seductively, but the way you appear in public can just attract a demon to come closer to you when you don't have any protection. So with Mugwat, it can go a long way to help you. Mugwat helps, and she can also open pathways to the divine. She wants nothing more than to connect with you, because a connection with her allows a connection with the self and with the universe. She often stands back as an observer, like a wise elder woman watching over her family. So that is Mugwat for you. If Mugwat is connected to you, and it links to the universe. Everything that you do, because the advice is coming from her, or the directions or the formulas are coming from her, she stands aside and watch and see how you put those formulas in use. You put those formulas in use, as in when it comes to taking care of your family and other things. It goes a long way to help you. So it is referred to as a wise woman. A wise woman. Okay, but however, don't let that fool you. Her intentions speak for themselves, swiftly mapping out the best route for you to take as you expand and evolve. So if you are doing exactly as the Yeboah reveals to you in your dreams, okay, don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you means don't let it get into you, whereby you become so excited because everything that it reveals to you basically comes to pass. When you do it, it gives you positive results. So you think that is all. No, please, don't let it fool you. Just be submissive and go according to what it is showing you, else the dream pattern will stop. And when they stop, there's no way you will get those vivid dreams anymore. So have it in mind. For those of you that wants to meet me one-on-one with your physical or spiritual issues, maybe you are having serious health issues, you've been moving from one place to the other, why don't we give it a try with herbs and see how best this creator or this master of all arts can help you regain yourself back. If you're having spiritual issues too, we can sit one-on-one and then see how we can have your spiritual awareness back to yourself. So please have it in mind. Call the number on your screen and then tell the gentleman or the woman who answers that you want to book an appointment and see Reverend. You'll be able to do that. Our adopted plant, it may be closer to you, which you may not know. So please take note of today's lectures. Avocado. Most of you, maybe you don't know avocado. Avocado is like a berry, okay, but this one is a bigger one. It's very big, and it's in a shape, okay, its shape is quite different from the normal berries that we know. Those ones are at times a bit round and stuff, but this one has the base being big, and then the top, as it moves to the top, it narrows. As it moves to the tops, it narrows. So please let us take note of this. That is avocado on your screen. That is what we'll be discussing today. We are discussing the fruits, not the tree. We are discussing the fruit of avocado. The fruit of avocado. And when you go to some places, avocado was discovered in Mexico, okay, over 20,000 years ago. Over 20,000 years ago, okay, the indigenous people around the Mexican area were already using avocado. That is why when you go to Mexico, they can do so many things with avocado. They can do so many things with avocado. And my best Mexican dish is the Mexican wrap. The Mexican wrap, whereby it is avocado dominates everything in there. Avocado dominates everything in there, and it is very, very, very delicious. When you go to some places, they call it the alligator pear. The alligator pear. So if you hear of alligator pear, if you happen to be in that locality where they call it alligator pear, they are referring to avocado. Don't be confused. If you happen to be in the United States and you hear someone saying, do you have the butterfruits, or United Kingdom, and you hear them saying, do you have the butterfruits, please don't be confused. They are referring to avocado. They are referring to avocado. So please take note of these, and it will go a long way to help you. And now we need to can you display the fruits for me, please, the ripe one, so that they will know what I'm talking about, please. Not the seed. Now the the fruit of the avocado, the ripe avocado, okay, it is very, very creamy, very, very creamy. Most of you, not the seed, please. I mean the ripe avocado. Yes, that is it on the screen. If you can see, they are all ripe and they've changed color. When they are unripe, they are in a greenish form, but when it ripes, most of them, it become a bit darkish. So as you can see, but within it, it is very, very creamy, as you can see, very, very creamy, and it has a creamy texture, and the flavor varies from the kind of piece you are eating or you have on your plate. For instance, we have over 1,000 species when it comes to avocado. Day in and day out, science or those in agriculture finds ways and means to come up with so many species, different types of species of avocado. I remember being a young boy, I will go to my grandmother's farm basically because I will get avocado, and that type of avocado is not this one. It's not like this. It is the round. It is very round, like orange, and it is very creamy, very, very creamy. If you have seen shea butter before, shea butter, that is how that kind of avocado that I'm talking about, the hardened shea butter. Okay, I'm not talking about a soft one. The hardened shea butter, that is how that kind of avocado texture or the creamy is like, and it is very, very delicious. So it doesn't matter the kind of species that you are eating from, they are all delicious. When it comes to avocado, they are all delicious. One will ask, how can I have an avocado on my own? I have the avocado fruit, the seed is inside. After eating the fruit, how do I have my own avocado tree? Okay, what you can do is, once you are done with the fruits, please don't place it in the sun, or place it at a very dry place. Okay, warm light, please. Excuse me. For some time, as it is there, you will see that it is making a way out on its own. If you can display the seedling, that is the nursing seedlings, if you can display that for me, I'll be very grateful. So when you have it this way, when you have it in this form, you can easily nurse it. Okay, nurse it, and you will have your avocado tree. And how do you nurse it? Just dig a little pit and put it in there. Okay, put it in there. It will shoot up. It will shoot up in no time. And as it is already a tree. It is already a tree, because before it can get to this stage, it will take a while before you can get it in this state. And when you have it in this state, then it means that you already have your avocado tree. So it is not hard to adapt this avocado. So if you cannot go with the tree, depending on where you are, you find one type of one species very attractive or very delicious, and you want to adapt it. All you need to just get the seedling and then take it along with you. If you cannot go with the tree, okay, if you cannot go with the nursing tree, just take the seedling and go with it. Leave it there for some time. It will shoot up on its own, and once it does that, you can now dig a little bit and then put it in, whether in your flower pot or at the back of your house. Avocado can grow big. Some grow as tall as 30 feet, some 50 feet. So please, when you are planting them, be careful of where you plant them, because other than that, they will become very dangerous to you. If you plant them in your flower pots, that one will be much easier, because when it is shooting up, you will be able to determine it's going beyond where it can occupy, so you can move it to a very safe place. But when you plant it close to your building, then it means it's going to battle the roots of the avocado will battle with your building, and I don't think you'll be comfortable with it. So you need to give it a little bit distance, and you'll be able to have it as a friend. Other than that, you will hate it. So please have that in mind. Those of you who are plant lovers like myself, and you are always adapting plants, have that in mind. Now let's look at some of the benefit that we can derive from the avocado fruits. The avocado tree itself has a lot of benefits. That one we are not discussing today. We are focusing on the fruits. We are focusing on the fruits. And then for those of you whom, due to one or two reasons, your partner, or you've lost a loved one, not that the person is dead, but he or she is alive, then there's hope for you today. I will teach you a formula whereby when you go through that formula, you will be able to get your partner back. So stay tuned. As we move ahead, I will give you all these tidbits that can help you gain your loved one back. In terms of its benefit to the human body, we have healthy fats. We have fats that are unhealthy. Fats that are unhealthy to the human being. Okay, fats that are unhealthy to the human body. That one is there. But when it comes to avocado provides a healthy fat to the human body. So if you eat it, if you have a child, or if you have a family member who is ill but he or she is growing lean, and you want them to have a little bit fat in their system, what I can recommend for you, okay, which is much easier to swallow because of its delicious flavor, is avocado. Even if it is a baby, if it is a child, he or she will eat it because of the creamy texture that it has. So if your child is not eating and you are preparing their food, whatever, if it is not cereal, okay, if it is not cereal, but it is any different thing that you can add avocado to it, I will advise that add it, and they will put on a little bit weight. Not too much, but a little bit, for them to be okay, and it will give them more energy. And then it provides fiber to the body as well. Fiber, okay. It is abundance with these vitamins. Please take note of them. If you eat avocado, you are inviting vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin B6. If you eat avocado, you are inviting these vitamins. If you are not ready for these vitamins, don't eat avocado. But as long as you eat avocado, you are inviting vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin B6. And these vitamins, when they are in your system, they help you to have a very healthy life. And for instance, if you are a lady and you bleed consistently, vitamin K, we all know, stops blood from flowing. Okay, stop bleeding blood. So I will recommend that eat more of the avocado because of the vitamin K in it, and it will help cysts, because there are some that when they reach their cycle, they need to take medication before it stops. That one is more dangerous. But if you can go the natural way by using these fruits that we have, that one can help you without any side effects. Now, to improve your sight, it is recommended that you eat avocado fruit. Why do you have to eat avocado fruit to improve your sightseeing? Okay, it put it protects you from damage that at times comes from ultraviolet light. Okay, there's this term, ultraviolet light. When it comes in contact with the body, it damages it. So when you eat avocado, it protects you from that. When you eat avocado, it protects you from that. And then those of you who have improper digestion, eat avocado. It will help you to have a proper digestion. Those of you who are at risk, when it comes to depression, at times for no reason, you can be depressed for no reason. Please start eating avocado. It will help you. Start eating avocado. It will help you. And then at times, if you want to flush the system, if you want to flush your system, I will recommend avocado for you. Let me take a glass of water. When we return from the short break, we will discuss some of the things that the wonders, the miracle things that you can do with this avocado on your screen, that they've been around you but you don't know you can do with them. Let's just take a short break. When we come back, we'll look at those things. Okay, welcome back. This is Click TV, your number one spiritual and entertainment TV. This is the only channel that will give you things that has to do with you, with your health and that of your spiritual aspect as well. So I'll recommend that this is a channel for the whole family, for the friendship, and for everyone. We are here to help you be on your feet, and do things on your own. So if today is your first time that you are watching us, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the page, click on the button. If you are watching us on the Facebook, follow us, like the program, do whatever you have to do, share, use it as your status. Let people get to know about Click TV, as it will go a long way to help them. So take note of that. If today is your first time and you've never met me one-on-one, if you are outside Africa, please call Healing Hands Heart in the United Kingdom. If you are outside Africa, call Healing Hands Heart in the United Kingdom. When you call them, just tell them you want to book an appointment with Reverend, and they will schedule us at when I will be around for you. Not in the United Kingdom alone, but anywhere I will be. It could be where you are. So if you call them and you tell them you want to meet with Reverend, they will be able to schedule a date for you to meet me. Please, meeting me is not difficult. Okay, it will be difficult for you when you don't make up your mind to meet me, or you feel meeting him will be very difficult. You need to go through certain process. No, these are just normal office routine, so that I'll be able to keep up to date with anybody that I'm working on. Okay, I'll be able to keep up to date with anybody that is why you are going through that formalities. Okay, it is not to stress you, it's just once, and once you go through that, that is it. So take note of that, and then make time, contact Healing Hands Heart. The numbers are on your screen. They will be able to help you get in touch with me. I remember a lady I helped a lady about 2 years ago with certain spiritual issues, and things boom started becoming very well. You see, when you seek for spiritual guidance, okay, don't mix them. When you mix them, it goes a long way to affect you. Things were moving very well, and I always say that you can do everything, but to use another blood for your spiritual gain, that one is a no, 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 no. It goes against the law of this universe. It goes. That is why we have herbs that performs the same function as this blood of animals or whatever can do for you. Okay, we have plants that perform the same thing, so please take note of that. Don't do anything that has to do with blood. You have something to pay in return. So everything went well. Then she received a package which one or the other had blood in it. She used it, forgetting herself that when things were down, we went through the natural way of getting things back on track, and it shoots up her level of income. Okay, and what happened was, at the end of the day, things started falling, and she called crying. And what I could only do for her to get back to her feet was to make peace with Mother Earth, because what I did for her initially was still pending. It was still pending, but if she could clear that blood thing in her life, she would be okay. So I told her to make peace with Mother Earth. She did it. I checked and she was okay. So I just had to let things be. So please don't fall a victim. Don't fall a victim to such situations whereby you do things that involves blood, and then it is demanding something in return from you, and you cannot give back, or it hits you with forgetfulness. It hits you with so many issues that you forget where you seek that help from. In that aspect, it will go a long way to affect you. So please be mindful of it. Let us be thankful that the Creator has blessed us with a lot of herbs, which avocado can help you win back the love of your lost wife, the love of your lost husband, the love of whomever that you cherish. This avocado can help you, which I will give you the formulas by the close of this lecture. So stay tuned as we moved ahead. Let me give you a little bit biography about this avocado. Okay, so that it will go a long way to help you. Avocado has a gentle, compassionate, and natural spirit. Okay, she asks us to be mindful of how we treat ourselves, what we do to our physical and spiritual bodies. So if the physical aspect is what I treated, we are now looking at the spiritual. So the knowledge or the words of the avocado is for we the human beings, or we animals should be mindful of how we treat our physical body and that of the spiritual body as well, because when we don't treat it well, it will go a long way to help us. Okay, it will go a long way to hurt us, so we should be mindful of it. So if you are not treating yourself well, the quotes or the words of avocado is for you to be mindful of how you treat this physical and spiritual body. So please take note of that, and it will help you. Placing a piece of an avocado under your bed will help you find your sexuality. Okay, so those of you who don't know your sexuality, please get avocado, place it under your bed, as it will help you find your sexuality. It will help you find your passion and inner fire. So all these things I'm just giving you as it is. When you make more research on them, you'll be able to understand. Or when we meet one-on-one, I will be able to give you more usefulness of when I say place it under your bed. Why are you placing it there? How will you place it? When we meet one-on-one, I'll be able to show you that. So please have that in mind. And for those of you in the spiritual school, coming Sunday, handouts will be available on handouts will be available in the lecture theater, where you can download them and start going through them, because on Monday, by the creators will, lectures will begin, and we will have one topic which we will treat for a whole week. Each topic will be treated for a whole week. So if you have a question, you just have to raise up your hand, and when your name is called, or when you see your name on the screen, you can ask your question. So please take note of that, and get ready, as lectures will begin very soon. For those of you who are now joining, if you go to the Telegram platform, you realize that there's a message that is waiting, telling you that lectures will begin very soon. If you want to join via WhatsApp too, you have access to WhatsApp, and you want to join via WhatsApp too, you can call the number on the screen, and then they will add you to the WhatsApp platform as well. So please take note of it. So you want to determine, or you want to know your sexuality. Please go according to the formula of putting the avocado seed. Okay, putting the avocado seed under your bed. Putting it under your bed. It will go a long way to it. Placing a pair of avocado on each side of the bed will increase the love in a relationship. So if you have a partner and there's always misunderstanding, or there's love but you want to spice it, you want it to shoot up, place one avocado here and the other there, and the energy that is coming from the two, okay, will shoot up the love that exists between the two of you. Use avocado oil in your candle spiritual spells. So if you are doing love spell, we have avocado oil. Okay, we have avocado oil. Get avocado oil, apply it on your candle. So if you are doing love spell and your candle is red, is pink, whatever it is, just rub it around the candle, and light it, as it will give you the results as you desire. So if you are interested in someone and the person, you've done all you could, you've given out all signals, green lights, blue lights, violet lights, all the lights you've given, but still you can't seem to know what is actually wrong with that person that you are so much into. Just get the avocado oil, get a red candle, and then rub the avocado oil around the candle and light it, okay, by mentioning the name of the person to if it is be Reverend, you mention my name, Reverend Prince, I want you to see me as very attractive for the rest of your life, okay, for the rest of your life. See me as very attractive. And then just as you are rubbing it, you mention my name during the process, at least by mention it for 3 times. I want you to see me very attractive till the end of your life. And basically when I see you, boom, it will hit me. So if I'm being I'm not being courageous, I think I will gather the courage to move straight to where you are and tell you, hey, I think you look beautiful, can we have a date? And then it starts from there. If it's a lady too, you can do the same thing. So if it's a lady, you mention her name and then rub it, and then do the same thing and then light it. Don't spend a lot of money on a lady and with the intention that, oh, I love her, I will want us to be together for the rest of our lives. What is happening? You've not been able to tell her you are in love with her. What if someone comes in and then swoop her away from you? what will you do? That is when you begin to come up with, oh, she has spent all I have and now she's gone. You went in with an intention of friendship, not relationship. There's difference between friendship and that friendship is mutual, okay? Friendship is the normal thing that goes on, okay? But once it generates to a higher level whereby you want to go beyond, the friendship, then you need to come out and say it. Other than that, when someone comes in and then voice out, it could be a man or a woman, he or she will leave you and go. So please, if you don't want this to happen to you, get red candle, your oil of avocado, and then apply it on the candle, mention the name and light it. If you want them to approach you and tell you, or if you want, when you approach them, it will be much easier, then you can do that. Okay? Use oil on your candle of spell for love. Okay? Use avocado oil on your candle of spell for love. It will enhance balance this partner of yours, or the person that you seek the attention must, and it will differentiate between, if when you apply the candle with the avocado oil and the feeling that you have for the person is lust, it is going to show you through your dreams. If it is pure love, it will show you as well. If you check, if it reveals to you and it is lust, stop. Okay? If it is lust, stop. Lust is not love. It is not love. You just want to have your way and you are gone. Okay? It is not love. But if it reveals to you and it is love, then you can go ahead and then it will help you. There is a way you can prepare a tea. Okay? This tea is what you will use in bringing back your lost love. I will mention the ingredients you will need. And when we meet, when we meet in the lecture theater, I will give you all the formulas, how you prepare it and everything, the things you will need. Okay, so preparing for yourself the love spell team. This love spell team helps to win back your lost love, or a new love that you find attractive. You can use this to win their love. So what you need is one ripe avocado. So you need a ripe, not the unripe. You need one ripe avocado. You need 4 cups of water. And then you need 1 tablespoon of honey. 1 tablespoon of honey. You need 1 table dry of chamomile. 1 tablespoon of dry chamomile. You need 1 tablespoon of pepper. And then you need 1 tablespoon of dry rose. So it could be white rose, red rose, pink rose, yellow rose, whatever it is. Make sure it is dry. And in a powder form. So you will need 1 tablespoon of it. As to how you prepare it, please remind me in class to give you the formulas, how you go about combining these items that we have to prepare your love spell. So if you have someone who is gone and far away from you and you want them back, avocado is one herb that I'll recommend for you. Avocado is one herb that I recommend for you, especially when it comes to love. The seed of avocado is very, very important. The fresh seed of avocado is very, very, very important. If you happen to be walking on a path and you see that you see the seedlings, the seed of avocado has been chopped into pieces and sprinkled on the path, then you should know that someone is trying to draw the attention of someone who is not looking at their direction. Okay, so have it in mind. If you are in the United Kingdom, if you are in the if you are in Europe, if you are in the United States, please call Healing Hands Heart in the United Kingdom. Whatever that I've discussed here, and maybe you've been looking for those things, you can't get them, please call Healing Hands Heart in United Kingdom. They will be able to get them for you. They will be able to get them for you, especially if you, for instance, today we discussed avocado. If you want the seedling of one particular avocado and you can't get it and you call them, they will be able to get it for you. And because it is purely spiritual shop, they will get you one that is fit for such spiritual work. So call the number on your screen. It's the same number that if you want to meet me one-on-one, you can call. The reason why I want to give the rest in the lecture theater, so that the students who are there, when you go to them, they'll be able to help you out. At times, some take the formulas that I give and then they use it, they apply it against others. They apply it against others. The formula of the avocado can easily swap someone's from their feet to you automatically without sweat. So we need to be careful when we are learning such things. If I'm not careful and I do it, it's just like preparing a portion that automatically draws someone, it hypnotizes someone to your direction. It hypnotizes someone to your direction. This one will not hypnotize you. It is a natural way. It is a natural way of winning your love that you have for someone. I don't know, your love could be for your car, your love could be for your pet, it could be for someone, but when you prepare this formula, some people don't even love themselves. I know people that they can go to the extreme of piercing themselves with needles and cutting themselves with sharp knives and others, just because they don't love themselves. They don't love the whole figure that they have. If you are such a person, the avocado tea is one that I recommend for you. The formula of avocado tea is one that I recommend for you. Wherever that you are watching us from, this is Click TV. Like the page, follow us, share for friends to also enjoy. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell so that whenever we come live, you will be able to know that we are live. We are all over on the various social media handles, so you can find them on the screen, and then you follow us from there. And through that, you'll be able to acquire more knowledge. Over here, we learn more about herbs. We learn more about herbs, and it helps us. It's helping a lot of people. It's changing the lives of so many people. So wherever you are, please let Click be your #1 channel. Wherever, when you wake up, you check there and see if there's a new content there, because that content could be a solution to your problem. Could be a solution to your problem. This is where we bring today's lectures to